So now we are in the attic. In the attic, the design brief has all along been very different. It's meant to be the ladies' high tea corner. And it's briefed so that the design doesn't resemble any part of the house in this building. And as you can see, it's an array of colors, array of materials that is meant for you to feel like you're probably out of Singapore, you're probably somewhere out in London or somewhere in a cafe, not at home. So as you can see, it's also being branded as a cafe over here, just like a cafe stand. As you can enjoy your football, table football, and have a little TV time, display your things all around this random box display, read a magazine when you want to with your tea over here, have a nice private time. Quite good, right? And of course, it allows you to exit into the balcony. So this is where you have some quiet corner, maybe at night. Even on a hot day like that, you feel very cozy, all right? And you can have your own me time, or doing a Pilates, or doing your yoga out here. All right, and of course, the pantry and the bath is themed to be consistent. Fabric look-alike tiles soften the whole feel, and yes, you're coming out of the cafe. So with that, the last part I want to let you know is this entire attic area is actually powered by solar grid, which is converted here to power the whole place. All right, and of course on the roof there are solar panels that is creating the electricity. All right, so this is the attic, and that's all for here. If you haven't realized that the stairs riser are all alternately littered up with LED strips, so that we will never fall onto a step that you don't see properly. I just want to show you a very personal music area of the family. They have a grand piano seated here. This is very much important. And how did they actually bring this up? You can't imagine the lift. You can't go up the stairs. So it's been craned up, entered from this huge window behind me, right? And to be seated here. So yes, eventually we decided there's this backdrop over here, and the family can enjoy the music together. All right, so I'm going to show you the next floor. So on the third level, I'm going to show you the balcony that is attached to a room, main room there. I just want to show you the chevron tiles that we did here, contrasted with the monotone steel, black, very dark grey railing. And of course, if you realize on top, we had decided a slanted version of the timber being laid. And I think the most interesting little bit of a detail is the LED strips that runs here diagonally along parallel with the timber strips direction. So at the middle of the night, in the evening when you come home and if you have this house being lighted up, that signature slanted light would show up very much. At the same time, in the evenings, the stairs would stand out a lot, and very interestingly, because the stairs are all lit alternately, and in fact the facade glass of the whole stairway is all installed with Philips Hue lighting, so you can set it to change the light mood at 7 p.m. So we're now on the second story. I just want to show you the details whereby when we enter the foyer is actually a double volume over here. So that gives a very grand entrance when you first come into the home. And of course, there's another very functional purpose for such an architectural design. If you know someone is coming into the home looking for you, you can just come out from your room and greet, "Hi, I'm coming down to see you." Wow. So this is the princess room. Let me introduce to you. Now, does it look princessy enough to you? Yes, of course. The details, we are going with English style wood trimmings. As you can see, the whole theme is on very faint pink. Of course, a little bit of lux tone, copper. White, mainly with pine wood tone. Alright, so that gives a very princessy feel. Of course, this is spacious enough to have a huge bed head over here, and we have a tufted, customized velvety bed head cushion framed with this beading. Alright, bedside lights control. We have an island, alright, for a princess, not for the queen. Alright, this is the princessy kind of like island, and of course with the continuous L-shaped wardrobe, we have it in very simple ivory leather feel with the same trimmings. Alright, easy to use, easy to upkeep, lasts forever to look. Now the princessy bath, how does it look like? See the details of the leaves, and of course stone quartz with contrasting gold frame mirror, nice little pink here, and of course over on this side is all actually stone on the wall. Have a look. Now this is a Total Series tab and handle knob. It's for kids who may not be able to reach the knobs over here, alright, the handles. You can do it here. So it gets a bit interesting when you have such things for your kids. So that's the princessy bathroom. And of course, in the island, you can't do away without a mirror for the dresser. And having your own stuffs here. And of course here, this is a very customized little thing that we did for the girl. A little kind of like home for her to just play with. Well, all custom made carpentry. So that's all for the princessy room. Are you ready to see the prince room? Follow me. So right now we are at the prince room, or I call it the superhero room. So if you realize there's a lot of superhero themes here, we have superhero themed magazine, comic magazine, wallpaper. Alright, I mean the materials that we chose are all meant to blend all this thing in and would be able to last the boy to being a teenager at least. And it's a mix with grey and very interesting textured laminate. This is actually from TAK company. So we have very functional wardrobes over here for the user of the boy, and of course none other than Batman and Superman sleeping on your left and your right every night. And of course the Golden City here is a customized print wallpaper. Let me show you the bathroom. It's also a consistent blend of the language of the design. So the same laminates are used here, the same thing for kids friendly knobs. And actually this is actually blue Volga granite stone. Inside you actually can see reflections of blue, which is the main color theme, contrasting tiles that we chose here, and of course the consistent superhero theme. Huge mirror that you can put all the things that you may have in the future when you grow up. Alright, so that's the superhero. So that's all for the Modern Luxe Corner Terrace today. And if you like what you see so far, please follow us on our social media, because we're going to show you much more of what we're going to do with all our projects with our happy clients. And of course, till I see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, if you like my videos, you can follow me on my Instagram @HotTourDesign and @MervinTourSG. See you!